Welcome to day 20 of the Table Topics 30-day challenge. Question number 1. Do you ever celebrate the green lights? Well, hello fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Who doesn't like to get a green light? Now, I'm not sure if the question is actually asking, do I like actual green traffic lights? Or is it, do I like getting the green light, say, on doing a project or going to an event? I'm going to start with traffic lights. Why? Because I like to drive. And when I see a green light, it's like, yes! I just want to go. Now, there's nothing more frustrating than being behind a slow driver and there's the light's green. You can see it. It's green. And you're heading toward it. And you're going, but the slow driver won't get out of the way. And just as you're about to go through, it changes to yellow. And the slow driver stops. And you're stuck. And you have to wait until the next green light. But yes, I do celebrate the green lights. Love them. Mr. Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 23 seconds. Question number 2. If you left this life tomorrow, how would you be remembered? Well, hello fellow Toastmasters. Boy, the end of life. Not something that we always enjoy thinking about. Well, I don't know, do we ever enjoy thinking about it? When I get to the end, or if I left this life tomorrow, I think that was the question. I'd want to be remembered as a good brother to my 2 sisters. I would want to be remembered as a good dad by my kids. That's really important. I'd like to be remembered as a good husband to my wife. And for my friends, I'm not one to have this large circle of friends, right? I have a few good friends. And to them, I hope that they would think of me as a good friend. That's how I want to be remembered. And hopefully, it comes through as someone that loves God. That's how I want to be remembered. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 14 seconds. Question number 3. How many hours of television do you watch in a week, a month, a year? Well, hello fellow Toastmasters. You know, I would love to stand up here and tell you, man, I don't watch any TV, or I watch so little. But you know what? I am guilty of watching, in my mind, way too much TV. And I think in one of my other talks, I shared a stat that said if you spent 2 hours a day watching TV, surfing on the computer, social media, just 2 hours, kind of fluffing it away, and you did that every day, in 1 year, that time would add up to 1 month. 1 month of your year, 1/12 of your year, gone. And there are times I definitely do more than 2 hours a day. Far too often. What's that number? I don't know. Sometimes on Netflix there's series I watch and they're just really good. And it's like, okay, I'm done after this episode. But then it leaves the cliffhanger. It's like, well, I gotta find out what's gonna happen in the next one because it starts in like 5 seconds. So, yes, I am working on cutting back on it. And I hope to report, if I get this question again, that, hey, it's down to maybe 1 hour a day, no hours a day. We'll see. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 43 seconds. Question number 4. In 1 sentence, how would you describe your relationship with your mother? Well, hello, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. You know, I'm happy to stand up here before you and say that my mom and I had a very loving relationship. And I love my mom very much. Now, sadly, she left to be with the Lord in June 2012. And that was really hard. Wasn't ready to say goodbye. I don't know when we are ever ready to say goodbye to a loved one. But we did have a very loving relationship. So if I was going to sum it up in one sentence, I would say that my mom and I loved one another very much, very dearly. And she was always someone who could make me laugh. She would start telling a story, and she wasn't necessarily trying to be funny, yet the way it came out, I would be absolutely rolling. So lots of love, lots of laughter in the relationship with my mom. Madam Table Topics Master. 1 minute, 24 seconds.